The gate to the cemetery seems to be locked. Stately home. The neighborhood may leave something to be desired, but the facade is beautiful. The lantern is out. Presumably, Joffrey will come by soon and light it again. A large bell. Looks like it's connected to this cord. But why?
One, four.
Doesn't look very friendly and doesn't seem to sleep particularly well. And he keeps babbling something in his sleep. He wakes up before you can understand what he's saying. Hi, I'm...
Get lost!
What? But...
I'm working. Can't you see that?
But you're just standing here.
No, I'm waiting.
Isn't waiting the same as standing around?
I'm the cemetery caretaker. That's why I'm waiting. That's my job.
So what are you waiting for?
For someone to die.
Oh. Would you let me into the cemetery?
Absolutely not.
That's not going to get you anywhere.
I'll just be going then. The cemetery. That's where these Earthlings bury their dead. I'd rather not.
One, four.
This should dampen the sound. Aha! Hi, I'm...
Get lost!
What? But...
I'm working. Can't you see that?
But you're just standing here.
No, I'm waiting.
Would you let me into the cemetery?
Absolutely not.
That's not going to get you anywhere.
I'll just be going then. Locked. And just trying any old numbers on the combination lock doesn't make much sense. Hello, Joffrey.
Oh, hello, Tallywell.
Do you know the cemetery caretaker?
Of course, Irving. Joffrey knows everyone in town.
Irving is quite a restless sleeper.
Yes. Maybe the dead won't leave him in peace.
What do you do here? And why are you running around on those long poles?
I am the lamplighter here in Heaven's Hope. Every night, I go up and down the streets and light the candles when dusk falls. And when the wind blows them out, then I light them again. Naturally, I wear the stilts to help me reach the lanterns.
Irving is pretty grouchy.
He doesn't have much experience dealing with the living, and it doesn't bother the dead.
Why doesn't Irving let anyone into the cemetery?
Oh, Irving lets people into the cemetery, all right, but only dead ones.
I'll be going then. graveyard soil, no question.
One, four.
A very old stone. A stone platform with a hole in the middle. A strange green, flat, fluffy plant. It somehow doesn't look too inviting. A sign. It says, "Cursed. No trespassing." Strange red fruit. I'm going to take it with me. It somehow doesn't look too inviting. He looks, a little worse for wear. Hello?
I don't think he wants to talk to you.
I don't know if he can speak.
Fine. Oh my.
Just a minute, young man.
Who? Me?
Do you see any other young men here?
No.
And do you see anyone else here who would dare to grimace?
No.
Grimacing right under a sign, mind you, upon which is written in large, clear print, "Grimacing prohibited."
But that's not really meant seriously, is it? I'm just saying because...
Oh, you're just saying. And I'm saying it's forbidden. And what I say goes.
Obviously.
But the difference is, I am the law, and my opinion counts. I am hereby officially warning you. Here, remember this the next time you think about getting up to some nonsense again.
Now I've officially broken the law. Great.
You little outlaw. Now all you need is a black hat and a band of cutthroats.
Good. Now you proved that I can trust you. Let me tell you what I saw. That Greta came out of Bloomford's house yesterday and looked like she had completely lost it again. Spent the whole time screaming at McCallum. She was waving her arms around like a windmill, and the whole time she was holding this huge big sheet of weird paper with strange symbols on it in her hand. Then she marched over to the pyre, and she ripped that plan into loads of pieces and wanted to burn it. Kept going on about the holy, cleansing fire of the Inquisition.
Blah, 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 blah. The holy cleansing fire of the Inquisition. Blah, 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 blah.
But then there was a gust of wind and it blew the pieces away. I ran after one of the pieces, the one that flew toward the outskirts of town. It must have landed somewhere on Kareem's shop, but he steadfastly denies having seen it. The rat is nowhere to be found, and I can't get to that one up there on the pyre.
Ah, that Greta really is...
A harpy?
We should definitely stay out of her way. I'm afraid she could prove really dangerous. At least we now know where the pieces of the blueprint are. And look, one of the pieces is even hanging from that pillory up there.
Ah, that must be one of the 3 parts of the blueprint. But how can I get a hold of it? That I cannot reach. Hello, Geoffrey.
Oh, hello, Tallywell.
There's a piece of paper up on the pillory I would like to have, but I can't reach it. Would you perhaps be so friendly as to get it for me?
Geoffrey is happy to help. Here's your piece of paper.
Thanks a lot. This really is a piece of the blueprint.
The best idea would be to get it to Bloomford right away for safekeeping.
Hey, Bloomford. Here, I have the piece of the blueprint that was hanging on the pillory. Here you are.
Excellent, my boy.
Hello, Kareem.
Hello, Effendi.
I'm looking for a slip of paper that's supposed to have flattered over this way. You haven't by any chance found one, have you?
Effendi, I beg of you, no more talk of paper slips. I spent the whole night affixing labels to bottles of my caffeine shampoo, and it almost drove me mad. I had exactly 30 labels for 30 bottles, and somehow I still have one left over.
Maybe you already sold a bottle without a label, but don't remember anymore.
No, I'm afraid that is impossible. You see, I keep very close track of who has purchased what from me in my customer list, and if they have already paid.
Maybe someone stole a bottle.
No. I counted the bottles 3 times, so that cannot be the problem. It is truly strange.
Have you ever sold any of the labeled bottles?
But of course, Effendi. 3 this morning alone. The shampoo is very popular.
Who did you sell the bottles of caffeine shampoo to?
I cannot tell you that. That is a trade secret. In this business, discretion is everything.
I'll be going then.
See you soon, Effendi.
May I please see that?
Under no circumstances, Effendi. That is a trade secret.
Did you see that?
What?
There, behind you.
A three-headed monkey or what?
No, a goat.
A three-headed goat?
No, just a goat. I'll just borrow it, but only for a short while.
Hey, Effendi, there was no goat. Or did I miss it?
Hello, Father Bartholomew.
Hello, Tallorail.
Did you by any chance buy some of Kareem's caffeine shampoo?
Yes, indeed. Magnus recommended it as a remedy for those pesky paper fleas.
Caffeine shampoo as a remedy for paper fleas?
Well, I met him as he was on his way back from Kareem's with the caffeine shampoo and asked him what he needed that for. He told me that he uses it against the paper fleas in the library.
Paper fleas?
Yes, and my churchgoers have been complaining that something has been biting them during Mass, and that's why they're not coming at the moment. That made me wonder if the hymnals might have paper fleas, and so I gave it a try.
Uh-huh.
But that was a failure. Didn't do a thing except stain the hymnals and make them smell funny.
Do you still have the bottle of the caffeine shampoo?
No, I threw it away.
Oh, okay. I could have used it because...
Hush, Talleyrand. Don't tell him about the blueprint. You don't know what he thinks of the Inquisition.
I collect bottles. Yeah, and that is an absolutely exceptional shape, which I don't have yet.
So, if that's so, I threw it into the dustbin behind the church in Tavern Lane. You can check to see if it's still there.
What do you think about the fact that Greta has reinstituted the Inquisition in Heaven's Hope?
Well, Greta was sent by the church, and when the Holy Mother Church, well, if they consider Greta to be the right choice, to ensure law and order in Heaven's Hope, well...
Right.
I'll be going then.
Vladich, you promised me that the goods would be here today.
Shh. Yes, I know what I told you. But Greta's latest decrees make it more difficult to get something that hot into Heaven's Hope. It takes longer and costs more money.
That was not our agreement.
I know. But the situation is what it is. And if you prefer to tell your customers that you don't have any product...
It's always nice doing business with you. Let me know how much more you need.
You'll hear from me. Oh. Hello, traveler. Nice weather today, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that so?
What was that?
Looks as if there's something dodgy going on.
Now I have to reach in there. Absolutely disgusting. Wait a minute. There's something silky in there. Looks like something Bartholomew would wear.
Perhaps this is one of the father's old cassocks. Definitely looks like it's made of silk.
Oh my.
Just 1 minute, young man.
Who, me?
You see any other young man here?
No,
And do you see anyone else here rummaging through one of these dustbins?
no.
In a dustbin above which hangs a large and easily legible sign, upon which it clearly states, "Rummaging in dustbins prohibited."
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just...
Nonsense. It's always just. But it's always just an excuse. I am hereby officially warning you. Here, remember this before you go around getting into trouble again.
The sign says, rummaging in dustbins prohibited. Who would want to rummage in dustbins anyway? Oh, all right. But I have a reason, sort of. I guess it just doesn't matter anymore. Absolutely disgusting. Otherwise, nothing useful in there. I guess it just doesn't matter anymore. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Wait, I feel something hard underneath all this rotting garbage. Aha! I found Bartholomew's caffeine shampoo bottle. Oh no, it's the wrong bottle. There's no piece of the blueprint.
The piece must be on one of the other two bottles. We need to get hold of them.
Hello, Magnus.
Greetings, Talarel.
Say, did you by any chance buy some of Kareem's caffeine shampoo?
Caffeine shampoo? Me? Why would I buy any of that so-called miracle cure, which, incidentally, doesn't work at all?
Bartholomew told me that you use caffeine shampoo for your paper fleas.
Ah, the paper flea remedy. Of course, yes, I bought some.
I'd be interested in the bottle. Do you still need it?
As a matter of fact, yes. One must be persistence personified when fighting paper fleas and remain ever vigilant.
Could I perhaps bring you another bottle of the shampoo in exchange for your bottle?
I can't. I've refined this bottle so that it's better at driving off paper fleas. Yes, exactly.
The caffeine shampoo bottle you bought from Kareem.
Yes. What about it?
I'll be off then.
Look, he's sneaking quietly out of the barn. His own barn.
And there's a strange smell coming from the barn. Ugh, makes one rather giddy.
Hello, Bill.
Well, howdy, Talarel. What can I do for you?
So what are you doing in the barn?
Nothing. Weather sure is beautiful, ain't it?
Bill, tell me, do you by any chance know a Magnus or a Bartholomew?
Sure, I know him. Magnus is our, librarian, and can almost always be found in the library. And Bartholomew, actually, is our priest, and is usually in the church.
Did you ever buy a bottle of caffeine shampoo from that Kareem?
That miracle cure? What would an old fella need something like that for? At my age, there ain't no reason to go snazzing myself up anymore.
Are you quite certain? It's just that your name is here on Kareem's customer list.
Oh, that bottle. Why didn't you say so at the outset? You promised not to tell anyone, and I'll tell you what I did with it.
I solemnly promise.
My late wife, Stacy, God rest her soul, made a wonderful stew. I've never been able to make it taste the same. And then, one day, some of that there caffeine shampoo fell into the stew pot. Believe it or not, now it tastes just like my love Stacy used to make. It's almost as if she was still with me now.
I see. So you don't need the bottle anymore then, do you? May I have it?
Well, sure. I already got the stew on the fire, and the bottle's empty. Here, take it.
Oh, this is the wrong bottle. No piece of the blueprint. Kareem must have pasted that piece on one of the other two bottles. The ones he sold to Magnus and Bartholomew.
How else?
I'll be going then. That looks uncomfortable. A mighty sword. It has replica written on it. Greetings, Sir Edwin.
Hello.
Could I perhaps have this toupee loom?
Of course. With pleasure. £5, please.
Unfortunately, I have no money whatsoever.
Maybe you could do something for me in exchange for the toupee loom.
What can I do for you?
Well, this is a tad embarrassing, I must say. A rat has recently taken up residence here in the store, and well, let us simply say that I'm not particularly fond of rats. Could you scare it off for me? It's hiding over there in that pile of among those exquisite treasures.
Certainly. If that's all it is, more than happy to help.
Delightful. Then you scare off the rat, and I shall give you the toupee loom. Now that is a deal.
I'll be going then.
Very well, young sir. Until we meet again.
There's the rat I'm supposed to scare off for Sir Edwin. Nee. I don't believe it. That's the rat that little snotbag Marla saw run away with a piece of the blueprint.
What are you waiting for? After it!
Oh no, he disappeared into that hole.
That's probably his nest. At least we know where it is now. The way you scared him, he won't be coming out for a while.
Greetings, Sir Edwin.
Hello.
I chased the rat away.
Wonderful. Marvelous news. Many thanks. Please help yourself to the loom. It's right over there, and do have fun with it.
I'll be going then.
Very well, young sir. Until we meet again.
I'll take it with me. Wow, heavier than I thought.
Aw, it's lost all its fur. Poor thing.
Great. Grab the fur and we can weave a toupee for that dusty old librarian.
Aha! Now I have a real hair replacement for that librarian. Hello, Magnus.
Greetings, Talarel.
I have something for your paper fleas. A paper flea hotel woven from authentic spider silk.
And what am I supposed to do with that? Should I make the little beasts comfortable now, too?
No, I thought, well, if you offer the paper fleas a new home, then they would move in there. And then you wouldn't have to keep spending so much precious time protecting your valuable books.
Ah, that's really rather clever. Then give me that, paper flea dwelling.
May I have the bottle now? You don't need it anymore, do you?
Yes, of course. You're welcome to it. That stuff smells funny anyway.
This is the right bottle. The one with a piece of the blueprint on it.
I think you should take it to Bloomford. Quickly!
I got the piece of the blueprint from the outskirts. Kareem had accidentally labeled one of his caffeine shampoo bottles with it, and then sold it to Magnus. Here is the bottle.
Excellent, my boy.